Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovsky bringing you Atlantic Fleet. Single battle. Now, the previous video was not a video, it was a movie, or a movie grade I would say. But I'm now going to, do the slightly less epic version, I think, although it could still be good. We'll do the slightly less epic version where I take the German side. So, the first thing we need to do is set up the improvised Force H that took on the big German fleet that I created. Right, so Valiant, Battleship Valiant, Renown, Battle Cruiser, if we can find, well, we will find it. There, so we've got the Renown. We now need the Illustrious. There we go. The Leander. Let's just wait to see. Oh wait, no, we went past it, Right. Leander, and last but not least, the Sheffield. There we go. Yeah, that checks out. Right, on the German side, Scharnhorst, Gneisenau, Bismarck, and Prinz Eugen. Right, we'll take the German Navy this time. We'll leave the initiative with the British because the Germans were forbidden from engaging British capital ships. So we're going to replicate that, and yeah, let's go. Here we go. So Valiant opens up with a full broadside directed at the Prinz Eugen, it would appear, and scores some pretty devastating hits. Renown opens up with a broadside directed at the Prinz Eugen again. What? What? I have no words. How is this allowed? How, in the name of all that's holy, is this allowed? I didn't even get a chance to fire with the Prinz Eugen. Well, there go my hopes of trying to get the whole fleet away safely. How is that fair in any way? What have they done to you? Yeah, pumps. Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, you poor thing. You didn't even get a chance to do anything. You were completely defenseless. Don't worry though, we will avenge. We shall avenge the Prinz Eugen. Let's swing the Bismarck into action. Where's the carrier? Nope. Come on. Where's that carrier? There it is. Right. Because the Illustrious has aircraft, so she's very dangerous. We're going to be aiming for the Illustrious. Right, 16.1 is their suggested elevation, and yeah, actually, I will go with that. Presumably they're going to give me super accurate targeting information as well, or is that just for the AI? Fire! Oh yes, of course. Yeah, the AI gets it absolutely spot on, and my shots don't hit the target. Of course, because that's fair, isn't it? I don't get it. Are they just trying to bridge the gap here, artificially? The starting degrees they're suggesting. Let's go... We'll go with 13.3. Let's go 13.3. And this is a distance of 20,000. Right, fire! I'm going to cheat a little bit. Oh, so 13 would have been seriously short. Right, so we've got the Scharnhorst here. Target the Illustrious. I know you're there, I can see you. You're there, aren't you? Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. So 24,000. That's... how much more is that? If it was 25,000, it would be a quarter more. 13.6, I think, would have hit it. So what is a quarter of 13.6? Oh gosh. I'm not as good at maths as I used to be. 136, that's 68... 34? Yeah, 34. So 3.4 is what we need to increase it by. 3.4, 13, so 17. So let's try 16.8. If this goes wrong, I'm going to look very, very silly. Fire! But hopefully it won't. Hopefully we will score some great hits. Not great hits. We scored one. We scored one hit. Who are they going for now? The Gneisser now. A big old hole in the side of the hull already. Interesting, the Renown's turning in, obscuring the rear turret. Oh, not good. I wonder if I hit it now, does that mean that it won't be able to use its aircraft, or does that mean it'll still have 8 torpedo bombers or bomb bombers, whatever it decides to launch? They're all turning in. I don't understand why. I guess I can understand why the cruisers would turn in, because, well, you know, to get in range perhaps. But I'm not understanding why the capital ships are. Because the Renown's easily going to be able to reach these ships. Right, what's this? 16.1 was very long? See, Prinz Eugen sunk already. Let's see. 16.1 was there. Yeah, we will actually drop it down by quite a bit then, because that actually was quite long. But by how much? I'll go 14.7. Let's go 14.7. There. Oh, come on, give me 14.7. Right, fire! Right. Have we removed the air threat? Right. I'm not sure. Does that mean they won't have the aircraft they launched, or because they've launched their aircraft, they'll still be able to hit me, but they won't be able to, you know, rearm them and whatnot? Propulsion has been hit. Of course it's been hit. Of course it's been hit. I wouldn't expect anything less. Honestly, I'm not happy about what's happened. That's very unfair. Very unfair. I'll go 13.6. Fire! There we go. That's better. So you can see the Prinz Eugen going under. You never know, the Prinz Eugen's guns may have actually hit the aircraft straight away. That is a possibility. We'll drop it only to 16.1, because we were pretty close. despite my questionable math skills. No fires yet. See, why are they turning in? I don't understand this. What sort of tactic is this? Are they trying to close the range? I just don't understand it. They started off... So the Renown's doing it as well, although to a lesser extent. I don't understand what they're doing. Are they trying to close the range or something? Like, what is the purpose of this? Oh no! Come on, shoot him down, shoot him down! Yeah, good job. Right, we're going to have to sink the Illustrious then, because they've managed to launch their aircraft. I bet the reason why they sunk the Prinz Eugen straight away was because the Prinz Eugen's shells would have hit the aircraft on the Illustrious straight away, thus rendering them, you know, destroyed. Never mind, we shall do this the conventional way. Once we take out the Illustrious, I'm trying to think which ship we should go for. I think we'll go for the Renown after that. We'll go for the Renown. What's damage on the Illustrious? Propulsion? Oh, I like the look of that. Pumps are damaged on the Illustrious, and yeah, she's in really bad shape, which is good for us. So 14.7 was pretty much, yeah. Let's go to 15.1. Alright, 14.9. Fire! Looking good. Yes! There she goes. So no more airstrikes. No more airstrikes, it would appear. Is that correct? Did we hit anything else, or was it just... Yeah, nothing much. We just damaged the propulsion further, I think. There we go. The Illustrious rolls over. Sinking. Rolling over. Capsized or just sliding under like this? No, sliding under like this, I think. Yeah, she is not hanging around. She is going under quickly. Wow. We made very quick work of the Illustrious. The Gneisenau, meanwhile, has had her propulsion and steering damaged now. Right. Renown down here? Yeah. Oh, we can't turn. I was going to say we'll turn slightly to make sure all the guns are brought to bear, but we can't do that because the propulsion and steering have been damaged. So let's see, can we use the plotting information from the Illustrious to help us out? Not really, I don't think. Number 2 is here. So it's going to have to be a little bit more. We will go for... I'm going to go for 14.7. Now the suggested elevation is telling me to go lower, but I'm going to go higher. Fire! Let's see what that does. Oh, I should have probably listened then. That's 10 degrees. So the way we're going to do this now is Scharnhorst and Gneisenau will focus on the Renown, and Bismarck will focus on the Valiant. What was number 1? 16.8. We'll try 16.8. Fire! Good hits. Well, no hits at all. Wow. So what are they going to do? They're going to miss. Long. Kind of refreshing actually to not be hit for once. See, what's this? What is this about? I don't get it. Do they think that the third turret is not worth their while to expose the entire ship? Because I guess if you think about it, you present a much smaller profile for the enemy. if you're, using only your forward guns, and you're already using 2/3 of your guns, or 4/6 of your guns, in the Renowned's case. But would they make a judgment call like that? I'm not sure if they would. Let's go 10 degrees to starboard as well with the Bismarck. Now then, you sank the Illustrious. It was your shots that ultimately... Oh, do you know what? Let's fire at the same elevation. Fire. Get some good shots away. Or go long. Whichever's better. So you're... Oh good, so it's just a propulsion now. We'll go 10 degrees to 15. Alright, we'll go 15. Why not? You've already been hit a few times, so we might as well. Yeah, 14.7 just went way over their heads. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. 10.7. Yeah, I will go down to 11.2. Let's try that. Fire! Oh, here we go. Almost. They were saying 10.7. I was right in thinking that was too low. Let's see. So this was, again, way over their heads. This one's a little bit less, so we'll only drop it to 15.1. Fire! Let's see, can we score some hits? One hit. It's not brilliant, but that was the best we could do on that turn. Well, it wasn't the best we could do, it's what we did on that turn. We probably could have done better. They're all going for the Gneiser now, and I'm kind of curious as to why that is. What is it about the Gneiser now that makes it such an interesting proposition? I don't know. I just don't know. Either way, that's what they're doing. I'd personally go for the Bismarck, but what do I know? So I've obviously not hit the Valiant, but the Bismarck hasn't been hit either, so no damage to check on that. And we are, again, it went over their heads. 14.9, I'm going to drop that down to 12.6. Should we? That far? 13.3. Fire! Oh yeah, looking good. Oh, what a hit! Just take a look. A turret is gone and the AAA is lightly damaged, and there is a fire amidships and just behind the X turret. Yep. Ooh, now that makes up, I think, at least partially, for the less than average shooting that we've been doing so far. Right, so the Gneiser now is back to full health. Let's move you, let's get your speed up. Good, 25.4 knots, I like that. So 11.2 was a hit, they're saying. Yeah, let's drop it to 11, exactly. 10.9. I'll actually go... Alright, I'll drop it to 10.9. Fine, 10.8. No, 10.9. Alright, fire. Just get it over and done with. Alright, that's one hit. Have we set a fire? We have. What have we hit? A AAA. Yeah. Fairly mediocre shots then, if that's what we've hit. 15. That was long yet again. So let's drop that down to 14. I'll drop it to 13.7. Fire! Good, good, good. Is that 2 fires or 3? 2. Oh my goodness me! 2 15-inch shells right into the A and B turrets. Goodness me, that might have damaged them actually. If ever I saw a hit that damaged the turret, that must be it, surely. I'm kind of surprised the light cruisers are taking such an active role in it this time around. Oh, I've spoilt the video, the previous one. Spoiler alert. It's a bit late now. Oh, I mustn't spoil the videos for you. You might not have seen the previous one. Still, could be worse. So that's 13.3. Let's drop that down to 12.8. 7, 8, 8. Let's do 12.8. Fire! Yeah, we've got it now. We've got it. We're absolutely hammering away. Have we damaged their propulsion yet? No, but they are taking on water. We've damaged the AAA even more now. So now if we had any aircraft, we could, you know, the anti-aircraft response from the Valiant would be impaired. Let's drop that down to 10.3. Fire! I'm still a little bit short on the Renown. Did we cause any damage? No. No. But at least not with that salvo. 13.7. Let's only drop it to 13.3. Fire. Looking good. Oh! That hurts. As does that. Oh, and I've just realised that all my ship's turrets fired. When I say that, I mean, when I say that, I meant that all the turrets on all the ships fired. So those seemingly dangerous hits from the Valiant turned out to do no damage. Excuse me. Right, the Sheffield all around, but not actually hitting the ship. Right, so have we done anything extra here? No. Well, hopefully we will do now. So we're going to put some 15-inch shells into the Valiant. So 12.8 was that. We'll drop it only to 12.6. Fire. And they suggested 12.5, so this should be good. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 15-inch hits. How's the Renown doing? B turret is gone, starboard secondaries are heavily damaged, AAA is out. How's the Gneisenau doing? The Gneisenau is burning, but, you know, being tough about it. And that's what I like to see in a battleship. Let's go 9.8. Fire! Alright, so waterline hits, but yeah, alright. Waterline hits, but not much to report back to headquarters apart from that. So they were saying that was a little bit long, and yeah, alright. I agree. I'll go 12.6 actually. No, I won't. I'll go 12.9. Fire! Ooh! That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. If we can take out the capital ships, namely the Valiant and Renown, we won't really have much to worry about. There's one shot for the Gneisenau, both shells miss. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the Leander. Hits? No. Those two look like they might hit. They look kind of dangerous. What's the Sheffield doing? Is the Sheffield closing in for a torpedo run, perhaps? I mean, they don't have to use smoke to get in close, but it's advised that they do. Or at least that's what I would advise. So yeah, 12.6 was good. Let's get that dropped down to 12.3. Fire. Oh my goodness. Was that a turret knocked out? No. It looked like it might be. Let's just check the Valiant to see what have we done. Aft spotter lightly damaged, aft radar heavily damaged. Got it. Right. But we're targeting the Renown, which is actually not in too bad shape. It's actually in fairly decent shape. If you exclude the blown up superstructure amidships, the knocked out B turret, and the fact that she's a little bit low at the stern, and she's burning. If you exclude all those minor little factors, she's in pretty good shape. Let's go 9.5 actually. Let's go 9.5. Fire. Oh my goodness! That's a magazine hit. That is a magazine detonation. We had the charge going up and then the ship was blown up and sunk. Wow. In the process we damaged the propulsion, knocked out the A turret, and there she goes. The Renown is no more. Right, so as a result we will have the Scharnhorst target the ship that is closest, and that would be the I thought the Sheffield was closer. Do you know what? The Valiant is being targeted by the Bismarck. We'll have the Sheffield be targeted. So that's about a little bit more than that. So 12.9. Should we say 13.1? Let's just check. 6 would have been right here. Yeah, let's go 13.1. Fire. Open up. Open up on the Sheffield. Right, so those were short. Valiant firing with one turret. Oh, not good. We don't want to be hit by those big shells. The small ships with the small shells, they're really not a threat. This fleet is just too powerful. It's too heavily armoured. If you have, you know, any battleship, it's not going to be sunk with 6-inch shells, no matter which side it's on. British, German, it's just no. Like that is not how it works. In order to sink a heavily armoured ship, you need heavy artillery. We'll go 12.1. How is she doing? After radar is still out. Alright. Fire. Good, bad. We're a little bit short actually. In fact, we're very short. Let's turn 10 degrees to port. Are we slowing down with the Geyser now? No, we're still going up. Oh my goodness. Right, now the Renown is no more. We sank the Renown. So yeah, you go after the Leander, because there's 3 ships left. Yeah, we sunk 2, so started out with 5, sunk 2, so that's 3 left. Right, so you will therefore go after the Leander. What was number 2? Number 2 looked promising. 11.2. I'll go 11.9. 11.7. Fire. Let's see. No, that was a little bit short. Scharnhorst now. Now you are going after the Sheffield. We've got some plotting information. The plotting information states we were a little bit short on that one. So let's go to 13.5 and fire. The light cruisers aren't going to take much to sink. Especially once we really, once we really get the range on them. I think maybe 3 well-placed salvos will sink them. Maybe 4 or 5. I really do think that, several good salvos will really send them with something to think about. Right, so the Sheffield misses. Obviously firing at the Gneisenau for whatever reason. It's a mystery to me. Right. Bismarck at 29.9 knots, almost at top speed. Now we were a little bit short on this one, and for that reason I'm actually going to increase it to 12.2. Fire. A little bit short, we want to get hits. Like that. That's not bad at all. How are you doing? Yeah, no. Nothing concerning to report. Propulsion. Propulsion is damaged on the Valiant. But we're going after the Leander with the Gneisenau. Right, so we've got some information here which says we were well short. Yeah, I guess the plotters confirmed that we were kind of short. I'm going to go up to 12.6. Fire. So there we go. Yeah. Good. What have we hit? Have we hit anything? That's the question first. We've set a fire, so we must have done something, right? AAA is slightly damaged. Not really the result we wanted, but, it's a start. We found the range, so now we can do well-placed shots all the time. 13.5, 13.6. Let's drop that down to 13.3. Fire. Please hit. Alright, that was one hit. Oh, there's the Renown going under. Ouch. That hurts. That's 2 15-inch shells. Swallowed up by the Gneisenau. And the Leander is long with her shots. How's the Sheffield going to do? Sheffield is listing to starboard as well. Hit! 3 hits and 3 misses. 50-50. Perfectly balanced. Here we go. So 12.2 was, yeah, alright. We will drop it to 11.8 and fire. Come on. Good hits. I think that was 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was 4 hits and 4 misses. But I'm not sure. If it was, then that's, again, good balance. Is that Leander all the way down there? Wow. Boy, do those cruisers move fast. Well, they're moving fast now because, I've not got to sorting them out yet. That's why. We'll drop it down to 12.1 actually, because that looks a lot closer. Fire. Bad shots. That was rubbish. Let's hope we can fire at the Sheffield a little bit better. So 13.3 was that. I'm only going to drop it to 13.1. Fire. Oh, good. Good. We've heavily damaged the Sheffield, I think. Oh, they've set a fire with that shot. I wonder what we've damaged on the Sheffield. Have we damaged anything, or have we merely set a fire? Well, we know the turrets are working, both of them, so we can rule those out. Oh, again. Oh no, wait, no. 2 hits and 4 misses. Right, how's the Valiant doing? Pretty well, if you ignore the destroyed A turret, the fire, and the blown apart superstructure amidships. Let's go 10 degrees to port. I've got to be careful not to crash into the Scharnhorst. I mean the Gneisenau now, sorry. Right, so they're saying that was a hit, and I'm also saying that was a hit. We'll drop it down, just 0.2. Actually, no, 0.1. Fire. There goes the B turret. Have we damaged anything else? No. It was just the B turret now. Very good. Oh, there goes the Renown. Yeah. Kind of a grim spectacle, I guess. That was their heaviest ship as well, at 37,500 tons. Even heavier than the battleship. And faster than the battleship as well. Not sure how they managed to pull that one off, but, you know, kudos to them. So we've got the Leander. Now, we were short on that one. Very short, right? Oh, well, what's damaged? Was the spotter damaged? No. Alright, let's go 12-4 and fire. Now please hit this time. Hit. Alright, I suppose that's something. AAA is lightly damaged, but we're going to focus on the Sheffield with the Scharnhorst. Right, so there's that. 13, we'll only drop it a little bit to 12.8. Fire. So let's go. Oh, good hits. I'll just check what's damaged on the Sheffield after this. Safe to say, I don't think these ships are going to get out of this alive now. I think the Valiant is 2 damaged, and these other ones are going to be picked off before they're able to get out of range. Let's just check the Sheffield really quickly. Surprisingly, despite being on fire from stem to stern, superstructure ravaged, listing to starboard badly, only the AAA is knocked out. Excuse me, I'm really tired today for some reason, I don't know. Well, actually I do know why, because I only got 7 hours of sleep. But it's really strange because I didn't have an alarm set. Like, I woke up on my own after 7 hours of sleep. I tried to go back to sleep, tried to convince myself that this is incorrect, so I should still be sleeping, but it wouldn't work. That was 3 hits on the Valiant. Let's check. Let's check the damage control. Alright, nothing much to add. Let's move the Gneisenau. How are you doing? You're doing very well. Oh, your fire's gone out as well. Oh, that's good news. Now let's go down to 12.1 and fire. Alright, I'll take it, Let's go 10 degrees to port for you as well. Did I turn with the geyser? I don't think I did. 10 degrees for you then, and not the geyser now. Let's go down to 12.6. Fire. Looking good. Yeah. There we go. There goes the Sheffield. So that's 3 ships we've sunk out of 5. We can sink those other 2, the Valiant and the Leander. We will have successfully defeated, air quotes, Force H, and thus forced our way out into the Atlantic. Right, 11.5 was there. Let's go 11. We'll go 11.3. Let's go 11.3. Right, fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're a little bit short actually, that's not good. 10 degrees to port. And there we go. Let's see, 12.4, 12.1. Let's go 11.8. Fire! Oh, what a hit! That was another magazine detonation. I saw the powder shoot up. Yeah, and look at this. Look at this. When a ship blows up like that, they do not hang around. They go under quickly. So what did we hit? Yeah, that was a really good hit. Propulsion lightly damaged, pumps heavily damaged, port and starboard torpedo tubes heavily damaged, and AAA completely destroyed. We'll hang around for the Leander to sink completely because she's going under super quick. You'd be surprised how fast a ship sinks after you detonate its magazine. It's wow. It is just so quick. Unbelievable, really. With every second that passes, it goes lower and lower and lower in the water. You can see less and less of it sticking out. My goodness, pun not intended, but I'm really on fire today. 2 magazine detonations in one day. There we go, sunrise, and we watch the Leander go under. There goes the Leander. We've only got the Valiant left. And the Valiant is, well, not in good shape, to say the least. So let's move the Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst targeting the Valiant. Can we use any? We can. Yes, we can. Let's go about number 5. Number 5 was about 12.8. So let's go to 13. Fine, 13.1. And fire. Alright, I think I overcooked it slightly. What's interesting is they're not even turning to get their guns, their rear guns engaged. Very, very questionable tactic. Bismarck is at 30 knots. She's going at top speed. For some reason, I think it's really satisfying when your ship goes at top speed, because it means that you've gone a certain amount of time without taking any damage at all. Because as soon as you take any damage, you can't go at top speed anymore. I just find it really satisfying. Don't know why, but, you know, I just do. 0.0. Ooh. Propulsion is heavily damaged, as are the starboard secondaries. Oh wait, are we targeting the Valiant for the first time? Oh yes! Yes, because it was those shots that sank the Leander. I'm going to use the same elevation here. Let's see if we can get away with this. Fire. Let's just check. No. Absolutely not. Right, we've got information. 31 was a little bit long. So let's drop that down to 12.6. Fire! Alright. Hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they've got their propulsion back. Ish. Oh, they're actually spinning quite quickly. I thought they'd be going much slower. But anyway. Let's have the Bismarck move. 11.2 was... Yeah, we're pretty much... Yeah. Fire away. What was that? Nothing, actually. The massive explosion didn't do any damage. Or so I'm led to believe. Fair enough. So 11.8 was way too much. I'm going to drop it all the way down to 10.1. Fire! Alright. Hits. Not hitting the important areas of the ship, but, you know, hits nevertheless. If we can get her low enough in the water, that might persuade her to sink. It might not. Can do whatever it wants, pretty much. Yeah, 12.6 was a hit. Let's go to 12.5 maybe? 12.4? Let's go 12.4. Fire! Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, you're really not going to get... It's a bit late to try and turn to get the rear turrets in. Also, I don't think you're gonna be... Even if you got, like, the best gunnery ever, with... You know, with the Scharnhorst, the Gneisenau, and the Bismarck, all trained and worked up on you... Oh! And with your ship in such a state, I don't think there's anything that can be done to help you. Propulsion pumps, main spotter, main radar, all the secondaries are heavily damaged. Youch. I reckon the Valiant needs just a little bit more and she's going to go under. I really do. Fire! Are these the shots that finish it off? These are the shots that knock out the X turret. She is so low in the water. My goodness. Propellers are barely turning. But, you know, we've got to finish the job. We've got to finish the job. We can't be waiting around. Let's just fire these away. Hits. Hits as well. Yeah, she's pretty much finished. I reckon one good salvo from the Bismarck and the Valiant goes under. Fire! Is this it? Yeah. Not even all the shots made it before she started sinking. Well, there she goes. There goes the Valiant. Oh, good job. They actually managed to almost repair the steering, the main spotter, and the main radar. So there we have it. Under goes the Valiant. Looks like all that shelling of the bow really made an impact here. You can see he's going down by the head. A little bit like the Titanic, I guess. But, yeah. Yeah, quite a lot actually like the Titanic, if you think about it. If the Titanic was a battleship, this is probably how it would have sunk. And if it was in battle, at the time it was sinking. And then Rose and Jack will be up here, of course. And there'll be no one on the deck because of all the shell hits. But anyway, should we hang around? Yeah, go on. Let's hang around and wait for the Valiant to go under completely. Ooh, there you have it. Under she goes. Take a deep breath when I say, ready? Ready? Now! And there she goes. There goes the Valiant. Alright, done. So, action report on the Allied side. The battleship Valiant sunk for 32,000 tons. The battlecruiser Renown sunk for 37,500 tons. The aircraft carrier Illustrious sunk for 23,000 tons. The light cruiser Leander sunk for 9,700 tons. The light cruiser Sheffield sunk for 12,000 tons. On the German side, the battleship Bismarck, no damage. Battleship Gneisenau, medium damage. Battleship Scharnhorst, no damage. And heavy cruiser Prinz Eugen sunk for 16,000 tons, even though I didn't even get to do anything with it. It was so unfair. A total score of 98,200. At least I managed to take out the British fleet in revenge. Pun not intended. But anyway, that's all from Admiral Playerovsky for today. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Tick the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video when I upload it. And remember, I upload every day. So tick the bell to make sure you don't miss any uploads. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye bye.